Hello, Internet. Sorry, I was just napping. Okay, I've been up for a few minutes, and now here I am, an unedited version of me. So I'm not perfect like in most of my videos. Just kidding. All of my videos are imperfections. But I wanted to say hello. Today was an interesting day, and I thought maybe I'll save the stories that I have been holding off for the last few days for a podcast because I tell a lot of stuff on here, but I was thinking about doing a podcast now and then, maybe one a week, and I have a few stories that might be perfect for my podcast. Plus, the thing that happened to me today that kind of like basically took the focus away from my entire day may be resolved in the morning. So it might be better for me to save that story until later. So whether I tell it on here or on a podcast, make sure and subscribe to my podcast. I do believe the links are in the doobly-doo or on my main channel. If you go to my youtube.com/MarconiBaloney and look in all the links, I think there's a podcast link in there somewhere. Go to that and make sure and subscribe because soon there may be podcastery afoot. So today's thing that I'm probably going to save for later, it consumed my day, and at first I was really upset, and then I kind of started talking to some friends and my mom and kind of realized it wasn't that important because it just involved things. And sometimes we focus so much on the stuff we have that we forget that the most important stuff is our relationships with other people. And you can't take those away. And yes, sure, people die or pass away, or maybe you have a falling out or something. But the good times you always have in your memory, unless you lose your mind, or have amnesia, or you're in a coma. This isn't going the way I wanted to. What I'm trying to say is that things are just that, things. And even if they're special things like you can't replace, like family photo albums, okay, it's a bummer, but you still have the memories of those people, or you might, you have the pleasure, the fact that you did the thing that those memories represent, right? So still, at the bottom of the day, the end of the day, which is one of my least favorite things that people say. Have you noticed on reality shows, people say at the end of the day a lot? That's why I stopped watching reality shows, because I notice too many of those things, and I annoy people when I watch them with them. Like, would you just be quiet and stop commenting? I'm really into The Bachelor. So, sorry, I apologize. Anyway, at the end of the day, things are just that, things. And, even if it's something super expensive or, just the fact you can't, we work really hard, so we let these things control us, and I don't think that's a good thing. That's a thing that's not a thing that is a bad thing. Don't let things control your thing. I probably should end this video now before it gets even weirder. But thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode. And I am most likely going to podcast what happened today. And there's a couple of stories from yesterday and the day before that I think are going to be podcasts on their own. So make sure and look for my podcastery. If you don't follow me on social media, you should, because I post everything on Twitter, pretty much, or Snapchat. And I haven't been doing Snapchat a lot lately just because sometimes you need a break from things. But I will be doing more soon, very soon. Ta-ta for now.